Have you ever wondered why, despite living in an era of unprecedented comfort and convenience, many of us still feel stressed and overwhelmed? Welcome to the paradox of modern life. As we navigate through the digital age, we encounter unique challenges that our ancestors could hardly have imagined. Think about it. We're constantly bombarded with an avalanche of information, each piece demanding our attention and response. It's as if we're perpetually caught in a storm of data, leading to what experts call information overload. Then there's decision fatigue. From choosing the right breakfast cereal to selecting the perfect emoji, we're making more decisions than ever before. And each decision, no matter how trivial, nibbles away at our mental energy. And let's not forget about the incessant pressure to always be on. We're expected to be productive, engaged, and available all the time. This relentless demand can be exhausting, leading to stress and burnout. Perhaps the answer to these modern dilemmas lies not in the future, but in the past. Let us travel back to ancient Greece and Rome. Enter Stoicism, a philosophy born over 2 millennia ago, yet remains strikingly relevant in today's world. Originating from ancient Greece, Stoicism was established by Zeno of Citium, who emphasized tranquility of mind and the virtue of understanding what we can and cannot control. At its core, Stoicism is a practical philosophy. It teaches us to focus on what's within our control, our actions and reactions, and to accept with serenity those things beyond our reach, external events and circumstances. Stoics believe that the path to peace lies not in changing the world around us, but in refining our responses to it. Moreover, Stoicism encourages the cultivation of virtue, striving to become better individuals. It's about developing qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, attributes that enable us to navigate life's stormy seas with grace and resilience. But how does Stoicism stack up against modern self-help methods? Let's delve a bit deeper. At first glance, Stoicism might seem the polar opposite of today's self-help culture, which often promotes relentless positivity and the pursuit of personal success. Let's look more closely. Modern self-help methods usually advocate for constant happiness, encouraging us to chase success and attain our dreams. But let's be honest, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, is it? This always positive mindset can sometimes set unrealistic expectations, leading to disappointment when things don't pan out as envisioned. Contrastingly, Stoicism takes a seemingly different approach. It doesn't promise a life devoid of problems, but instead teaches acceptance of life's ups and downs. It tells us that happiness isn't about constant success or being perpetually upbeat, but about finding peace within, regardless of external circumstances. While the modern self-help mantra might urge you to dream big and reach for the stars, Stoicism gently reminds you to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It's not about lowering expectations, but about understanding the nature of life and learning to navigate its unpredictability with grace and resilience. This doesn't mean Stoicism is against ambition or personal growth. Quite the contrary. It encourages self-improvement but places a greater emphasis on inner peace and acceptance as a more sustainable path to happiness. So it seems Stoicism offers a refreshing counterpoint to modern self-help. But how can we apply it in our everyday lives? Stoicism is not just a philosophy for armchair thinkers. It's a practical guide for living. Let's delve into some examples of how Stoicism can be applied to modern life challenges. Imagine you're stuck in a traffic jam, late for an important meeting. Your stress levels are skyrocketing. Enter Stoicism. It teaches us to differentiate between what's under our control and what's not. The traffic? Not in your control. Your reaction to it? Absolutely in your control. By focusing on what you can control, you can manage your stress more effectively. How about decision making? We often find ourselves paralyzed by the multitude of options in front of us. Stoicism encourages us to pause, reflect, and consider what aligns best with our values and principles, rather than impulsively jumping onto the most appealing option. And then there's personal growth. Stoicism places great emphasis on self-reflection, self-discipline, and personal virtue. It encourages us to be better human beings, not just for ourselves, but for the benefit of society as a whole. It's not about achieving external success, but about cultivating inner strength and wisdom. Stoicism, therefore, can help us navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and resilience. It's not about denying emotions, but about understanding them and using them as tools for personal growth. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by the demands of modern life, remember the Stoics. Their wisdom might just provide the peace of mind you're seeking.